Hello Mzansi and welcome to Audi Mzansi. Nomzamo Mbatha happens to be an ambassador for Audi South Africa. However, she has been blessed with some of the sleek cars that have been manufactured in recent years. Amongst her exotic rides, she owns a host of Audis, including the Audi SQ5, Audi R8 V10, plus the Audi Q7. Audi R8 V10 is Audi's top model. The R8 has a howling 602 horsepower V10 engine just behind its snug two-seat cabin. It shares a lot with the Lamborghini Huracan, but the R8 is less flamboyantly styled. It's also less engaging to drive, but buyers seeking a supercar they can drive daily may find the Audi refinement appealing. The interior is sparsely equipped with all infotainment functions handled via the digital gauge cluster, but it's still a comfortable and upscale environment. Worthy of the R8's starting price, more cargo space would be appreciated, but that's not why you buy a car like this. You buy an R8 or its rivals, the Porsche 911 and McLaren 570S, for the fun that comes from driving it. Audi SQ5. With a turbocharged V6 under the hood, the SQ5 and SQ5 Sportback add power to the regular Q5 SUV's high-tech luxury equation to good effect. These performance-oriented models aren't as fast as rivals such as the BMW X3M, the Porsche Macan, or the Mercedes-AMG GClass, but for those buyers seeking a sporty look and more power without compromising ride quality, the SQ5 delivers a very satisfying balance of comfort and speediness. Inside, the SQ5 and SQ5 Sportback offer a tech-rich experience with multiple digital displays and a host of driver assistance features. Passenger space is generous, but maximizing practicality requires foregoing the more stylish Sportback for the square SQ5. Audi Q7. With 3 rows of seats and handling, the 2023 Audi Q7 is a family SUV with some sports sedan in its DNA. It will satisfy those with high-end, high-tech tastes, as its cabin is lined with premium materials and a host of digital goodies. With a 265 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder, a 260 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder is standard, as is an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. A 335 horsepower turbocharged V6 is optional and unlocks the Q7's maximum 7,000 pound towing capacity. Even with the optional air suspension and rear wheel steering system, the Q7 won't quite keep up with the Porsche Cayenne on a twisty road, but it's well matched to take on rivals such as the BMW X5 and the Mercedes GLE and the Volvo XC90. Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. When it comes to off-road capability and luxury, the 2022 Mercedes-Benz G-Class is in a class of its own. Also known as the Gelände Wagen, is essentially a Ford Bronco or Jeep Wrangler for the rich and famous. However, just because Mercedes' retro-styled, richly appointed SUV has a 6-figure price tag and upscale features such as massaging front seats, doesn't mean it can't tackle seriously treacherous terrain. Though we're confident that few of its wealthy owners will ever test its lofty limits off-road, despite bodywork that might be mistaken for its predecessor, which debuted back in 1979 and was based on a military vehicle. The 2022 G-Wagon has a much more refined ride and a plethora of modern technology. It will just as easily comfort a quartet of adults on their way to a Broadway show.